Okay, for this week's Bunkai Strategies clip, what we want to do is just continue along with our principles and hopefully explain some of the things that go on in kata. A lot of kata start out with a turn to the left-hand side. Now, whether it's a step out with your left foot or a movement with your right foot, we're going to be facing to our left. And the key here isn't that I want to always block before I retaliate or anything like that. The key here is what the other person's doing, what their intention is. Because they are most likely to be attacking with their right, which means that they are most likely to be facing us, ready to properly hook punch, but it could be a straight or it could be a grab. They might be gesturing with their left hand. They might be poking, prodding, provoking with their left hand. They might be going to grab. But whatever they're doing, the right is the one that we're really scared of, because that's the one that's intending the most harm. So as people don't stand around in perfect yoi outside, please don't stand around in perfect yoi outside, we're going to be stood probably with our left foot slightly in front anyway. And that means that when we go to enter irimi, the situation, there are certain things I want to do. And what we notice is that most of them are to do with the halfway stage of what we're doing. We already covered halfway as a principle. So little things, like if I do this, then that gives me my halfway to Gidan Barai. Let's deflect that first hand out of the way, get me entry, cause shot, before I do the big thing, whatever the big technique was going to be. And it takes me into a left leg forward position. That's left leg forwards, not that I start here and I turn and face this way. Mabuni Sensei very clearly said it when he said that because you turn to the left, it doesn't mean that there is an opponent to the left, it means you make a left-handed kamai, or a left-handed posture, a left-handed guard in what you're doing. So that's kind of the rule, is that we're going to do that. So if I had a different position, maybe it's that we're striking out with the agiyuki to do the start of gekisan, or maybe I'm going to receive that and just pull on that to get the arm bar that starts off half the hands and pin hands. Maybe it's that I dive straight in, but to dive straight in this way could be done, but it leaves me primed. And when I dive straight in this way, it should finish. Right, because we have control, we're stopping. I'm not saying he could never punch. I'm saying that I'd be closing it down much quicker this way than to bring the whole of me around here, which just gets me involved in a fight. So our aim is shut it down in one, and then for every move in your kata, shut it down in one. Not to believe that I've got to do move number 1 on him, then move number 2 on him, then move number 3. If that's the case, then you're still fighting. And we want to be out of there as quick as we can. So it needs to be a little bit more jazzy than some of the things that we show, because what we're showing is a teaching principle, and it doesn't reflect the nervousness that's in you when you and it's all over and done with. We're standing here quite calmly going, yes, seize his wrist and pull on here and do this. And all that doesn't reflect the vitality that you've got to bring to it. That's for you in your kata training and your basics training and your kumite training. What Bunkai Strategies is about is looking at what these things potentially could do.